My name is Thorsten. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Diamontech. Diamontech stands for Diabetes Monitoring Technology, and we have developed a novel medical device to measure your blood sugar non-invasively. And we were the winners of the Deep Tech Award in 2024.
Hello, welcome to Diamontech. I'm Michael, CTO of Diamontech. I'm happy to show you around. So let's take a quick tour. Maybe start at the most important place first, the kitchen with the coffee machine, and Thorsten, our CEO.
The problem that we want to solve at Diamontech is helping people improve their lives that are living with diabetes. Diabetes is a chronic disease where your internal glucose regulation is disturbed. If you want to manage your diabetes, you have to prick yourself to monitor your blood sugar level. And this means either one prick for every measurement, or with these newer patches, there's still a needle in there, but you have to still change that every 10 to 14 days. Our solution is non-invasive. It means it works a little bit like the fingerprint sensor on your mobile phone. You put your finger on our sensor, you wait for a couple of seconds, and then your blood sugar value is shown on your display. It's completely pain-free and doesn't involve any pricking. How do we get the medical community belief in our technology? It's a long way because non-invasive glucose monitoring is a complex and complicated problem, and a lot of other companies already tried it and didn't get it to work. We do it step by step. One big milestone in the last year was the publication of a clinical trial where we have shown that we are measuring on the same level as invasive devices. We also have big household names as investors like Samsung, and of course, this helps the understanding in the medical community. Winning the Deep Tech Award in 2024 changed quite a bit. We are now part of the MotionLab ecosystem. We get to know so much interesting people. We get a lot of publicity. We get connected to the right partners that we can work with. All in all, it's one very important piece of bigger picture that helps us get our technology into the market.
The heart of the whole endeavor. This is our optical lab, so where we do all our experiments with the lasers and try to figure out how it actually works. The blue light is due to laser safety, so that no laser light can go out of the premises, so nobody out there can be harmed. Fun fact, this heavy table here was brought in by one single person. The main problem that we're still facing is making these QCLs smaller. As you imagine, at the moment there's no mass market for these. So they're super expensive, and B, they're bulky. So we're working hard with several partners to make these QCLs smaller. In the meantime, we are building everything around this to make the first MVP product possible, such that we can show that we're the first ever worldwide to produce a non-invasive glucometer. And for this device, we cooperate with MotionLab with a tech challenge for the students. So what they're building is a test station, such that we know that every single device works. And we're very grateful for the help of the students to develop these test stations.
We decided to take part in the student challenge of MotionLab. So we wanted to have a fresh view to prepare for mass production of our device. We were looking for automated tools to help us make sure that the devices are actually, each of them, working according to our standards. And we are very happy to be part of the student challenge.
Hi, I'm Dörte. I'm part of the Tech Talent program with Diamontech, and I'm designing a fluid cell for their prototypes. We're designing a liquid cell in order to pass liquids with different glucose concentrations to the sample on the sensor designed by Diamontech, and then outwards to a waste container. The cell is designed for making the test mechanism faster and relatable. I think the main difference is that we have got a real-life problem, and therefore as well the solution will make an impact, which is not always like that in a university project. That's just the biggest point, I think. Can go and come wherever we want, and MotionLab is always open, and that's really helpful to keeping our normal life and the project together.
Working with the students is a blast. We are meeting our CTO, Michael, is collaborating with the students. They're very motivated. They have a lot of good new ideas. And let's see, maybe we work with them even further when they are done with their studies.
This is where we do some soldering and develop things we need to make our tech work. A mini MotionLab here. We're pretty lucky to have such a good team, and this is the wall of honor that we have of all team members. Down here you see the awards we won. The Deep Tech Award we're very proud of, and which opened us the door to MotionLab in 2024.
Every year, Berlin comes together to find the startups doing the hardest work in deep tech and to give them the stage to shine. But above that, the Deep Tech Award has come together now for the 11th time to give those startups that are working on the transformative science an ecosystem to really build and develop their product.
A startup wins a stage, uses it to build something the world said was impossible, then turns around and creates the same opportunity for the next generation. This is what deep tech looks like when an ecosystem actually works.